Alrighty, okay, all right. Alright, yeah, I have heard that before. Now, let me explain you just a little bit more how this works. In IELTS, you have, this is the IELTS. This is the IELTS score. The maximum score that you can get is 9 in IELTS. It's the maximum score that you can get. It's 9. If you get a 9 in IELTS, that means that you are a C2 level. It means that you are a person that has a proficiency level in English. Very, very tough, like a native English speaker. Okay. Now, if you have, now let's go ahead and take a look at this. If you have 5.5 plus 2.5 in a second conversation, so what we need to do, we need to add them up and then divide it into 2. Can you make that calculation, please?
4.1.
4.1. Okay, 4.1. All right, 4.1. So in IELTS, you have pretty much 4.1 here, which is B1. We know this already. We know that you are a B1 level. But I have explained you in the past. I have explained you in the past that you have B1 level, and at this level, you can work in a call center. However, your speaking skills are not developed to this level. And this is what we need to work on. All right? That's why we are in this webinar. That's why we are here. This is your level. You are a B1 level. And you can work because you have the knowledge of English for you to work in a call center. But you need to show that. And the only way for you to show it is not going to be about showing in a piece of paper. Hey, you know what? I am B2. I have what it takes for you to go to a call center. No, you need to show that by speaking. So this is your, this is what I call passive English. This is your passive English right now. The passive English is, I give you a grammar sheet and you answer, you got 100. I give you a listening example and I give you a listening exercise, you listen to it, 100. I give you a written example or a written exercise, you read it, you analyze it, you respond, 100. That is your passive English. But what happened with your?
That was the principal reason that I take this course, because I did the test when say that I am upper intermediate level, almost advanced C1 level, but I know that is not all true, because
don't get me wrong, it is true. Because if you reach that level, it means that it's true. But what you need to work is in your active English, on this part of the balance, in your active English. And what is the active English? Speaking. That is your active English. By working in your active English, you are telling the recruiter, you are telling the OM, you are telling the language specialist, hey, look, I have B1 level, or I have C1 level, or I am B1 plus, and I can show you that by speaking it, right? And if you show this, if you show that gap, you're gonna get the job. You are going to get the job. I promise you. But we need to work in that gap, all right? And we have been talking about how to work in that gap, haven't we? Yes. We have talked about this. Now, so I wanted to show another thing. So you are at this level, which is 4. We said 4 point something, right? 4 point something, 4.1.
4.1.
So this is lower intermediate level. But in speaking, this is speaking, okay? This is speaking. Maybe in reading, you have a higher level. Maybe in pronunciation, you have a higher level. Maybe in writing, listening, you have a higher level. In grammar, you have a higher level. because that's your passive English. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the VERSANT test.
Hace 9 años hice mi primer test Versant y no lo pasé. Lo dejé con 38. Me acuerdo perfectamente las palabras del reclutador. Dale, maje, concéntrate. Necesitamos por lo menos un 50%. Y lo volví a dejar. Pero esta vez con 48. A lo que el reclutador me dice, bueno, necesito que vengas dentro de 3 meses a volver a intentarlo. Y mientras tanto, tienes que practicar el inglés. Y si te dijera que no se trata solamente de practicar el inglés, si te dijera que hay formas de estudios y estrategias de comunicación para poder pasarlo, ¿me creerías? Como docente de inglés, logré desarrollar una guía de estudio para pasar el test Versant, el cual me ha ayudado a pasar este test decenas de veces, logrando puestos de servicio al cliente, sales, collection y retentions. Así que, si no has podido pasar el test Versant o estás pensando ir a tu próxima entrevista en un call center, espera un segundo y considera unirte al curso Versant de 3 semanas que estaré haciendo en este mes. Durante todo este tiempo hablaré de cómo prepararte de la mejor manera posible para enfrentar ese test, ese examen de los call centers. También te enseñaré estrategias de comunicación para mejorar tu pronunciación, tu reading, tu listening and speaking. Y dentro de este curso estratégico práctico harás hasta 3 mocks del test Versant que te ayudarán paulatinamente a mejorar tus áreas de oportunidades. Ya que después de todo, lo que queremos acá en Nesting ACC es que pases el test Versant. Así que las puertas al único curso Versant de toda Centroamérica ya están disponibles. Matricúlate hoy mismo. Y te mencioné que tenemos cupos limitados.
Now, let's take a look at the VERSANT test. So right now, if you take VERSANT, the speaking one, this is what you're gonna get. Lower intermediate level, 47. 47, it's pretty much one of the boundaries. And this is what you might get in the VERSANT test. Lower intermediate level. Now, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. There are campaigns that they only need 50 and you're higher. But there are other campaigns where you need more than 50. Most likely, most of the campaigns in call center industry, you need to have at least above 55.
Like
like IBEX, for example. But nowadays things have changed. So they pretty much reduce the threshold. The threshold now is not 55, it's less, or 60, sometimes it's 60. Alrighty. So at your 4.5 or 4 point something, look, this is 4, right? Basic. This is 4. 4.1, it will be like a 46, 47, 46, 47. That will be your level. If you take Versant right now, 46, 47, 46, 47, based on what we have covered, based on the way that you spoke today. So at this moment in time, this will be your score, 47, 46. What are your feelings about this?
I feel great because we have only 5 days, and I can see that my develop of and also my improvement and my ability to speak. Because when I started in that course, I know that I have so many trouble, and I struggle try to speak in the right way. But I know that I don't have to overthink it, and also I don't have to overhaul. Feel like that I need to learn. I know that I have to take it easy, step by step. And before that I take this course, I thought that the only way that I will improve my English if that I learn at least 20 words per day. And some days I feel so upset with myself, so angry and frustration also, because almost I give up with that English, but I start to follow you. And I think that's meant have some truth. That's meant give you other methods to learn, and I learn in other way, the other form that I need that method. I need that method to develop my English, and I know, and you can see the change, but with the first day until now, and I can see also that change. So I feel great with that level, with that score.
Beautiful. And you know what? Well, when you said something like, okay, this guy must know something about what he's talking about. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. This guy.
I don't say this guy. I say in Spanish. Este mae tiene razón.
All righty. Okay. All right. Este mae tiene razón. All right. Yeah, I have heard that before.
With